let's go through some notes in the scale which could be used with an A minor chord. So we could have this, for example. Play that again. So D, E, F, G, A, B, C and D. So what I want to do is I want to place those notes over the chords. So the first chord would be here, A minor, the D on top. Second chord would be with the E on top. Third variation would be with the F on top. Then with the G. Then with the A on top. Then with the B on top. Then with the C on top. And finally with the D on top. Okay, so depending on the melody of the song, I might be reverting to using basically a different chord form depending on the melody which is on top. So now let's see how you can transition, or rather one way of transitioning from the 2 chord to the 5 chord, which would be there for an altered D7. Let's start with the first chord form. So here I've got my D here. I always want to try and target the transition into the next chord, which is the altered chord, by going up a half step. So D, and then land on the third of the 1 chord. So it'll be 2, 5, 1. Line I'd play when transitioning from this A minor with the D on top would be to move a half step up into the altered scale. So I'll play that one again. There you go, and it results. The next chord, I've got the E on top. The same thing, I'm going to do the 2, 5, 1. So here, and I transition onto the altered chord. So I went up a half step when going over onto the 5 chord. The next chord shape here, I've got the F on top. Next chord shape, I've got the G on top here. Whoops, there we go, so I'm going to go up. Sorry, I made a mistake here. So next I've got the A on top here. Next I've got the C. And the last one, I've got D. There you go, hope you get the idea. So I goofed up on one of them.